I thought I'd do a little get ready with me. So, no filter. I am starting with my Aborian. I got the little travel sizes in color Dore. I don't know. I like it, so I bought it in the minis because I use it slow. And I don't want it like a big tube to oxidize. So, anyways. Hi guys. In my stories today, I posted something that might piss some people off. Hi guys. One of these. What's up? Hey, I see you, Pele. Alright, so in my stories today, I'm expecting that this is going to piss people off because they're very protective about self-deprecation. They want to argue about it with me. And it tells me a lot about the people who do want to argue with me about this. But I posted a story where I ask you to tell me 3 things you love about yourself. And I also state that this is, another reminder, once a year reminder, that I don't fuck with people who self-deprecate on any level. I don't fuck with that shit. I will delete you. I will get rid of you in some type of way. If you, make fun of yourself in any capacity at all, I'm not fucking with that shit. I don't care how you feel about it either, because here's the thing. You're going to be arguing why you're a shitbag for the rest of my knowing you. And I don't want to argue with you why you're a shitbag. I don't want to hear that you're a shitbag. I want to hear you toot your own horn. I want you to glorify yourself. I want you to pump yourself up. I want you to tell me the things you love about yourself. I think it's absurd to go around telling people shitty things about yourself and then expect other people to mirror your self-value higher than what you have for yourself out there. I think it's absurd. Absurd. Elle Macpherson, I believe, was the one that said, in an interview, they asked her what her biggest insecurity was. It might have not have been Elle Macpherson. I could be wrong who the supermodel was. I feel like it was, maybe it was Linda Evangelista. Probably Linda Evangelista, honestly, because she's super quotable. But they asked her what her biggest insecurity was, and she goes, I'm not going to speak on these kinds of things. Why would I want to tell you what I'm insecure about and glorify something that's not positive? Why would I want to glorify something that's not positive in the press and have you magnify that for the rest of the world? That's the vibe. That's the vibe. I'm not into the shit where people are low-key digging for compliments by shitting on themselves. It's exhausting. I'm tired. Everybody in this world is fucking tired. And I would rather sit here and just glorify you with you. Now, I'm really done with that whole process. I just want to straight out come to support people right out the gate. Let's go straight to having an ego, a healthy one. Let's go straight into talking about why we're winning. Let's start talking about why we're unique. What makes us awesome. That's the conversation I'm wanting to have. So I can keep this kind of short. I'm going to finish my face. I always put on a little bit of powder on my brows before I do my brows. See how that Aborian just sort of evened out the skin tone? Nothing can do anything about the fact that, I'm 40. I have that skin. But you need to go out today and grab some snack items. I'm going to the beach tomorrow. So I'm wanting to do a little bit of a face because I have some self-respect. Anyway. I love people who want to gas themselves up. I love sitting here listening to why people are excited about things, what they're working on. I want to hear your biggest nerd. I want to hear why your life might be challenging, but it's also pretty fucking awesome. Nobody's life is perfect. everybody's life has ups and downs. My life is pretty fucking awesome. I can talk about that for a second. I have the privilege of moving my body whenever the fuck I want to. And I'm pretty fucking healthy. I have endometriosis, but I'm really fucking healthy in terms of the rest of my family and the kind of shit that they were dealing with around 40 years old. I just turned 40 this year. So health is wealth, number one. I'm really happy about where I am health-wise. Now, I'll say there's always improvements to make. That's why I love the self-healing journey. That's why I do what I do at the gym. That's why I eat what I eat. And my proportion sizes, you know, are not for shredding. I am doing like losing fat. I do eat pretty damn good. I also try to adhere to a blood type diet and a diet that's conducive for my human design. Everybody's body's different, and I think these are really effective tools. I looked at my labs recently and compared it to my human design reading from Pacific Motions a while ago. And everything she said about my digestion was correct. It's verifiable. It's science, according to my labs. So I believe in that shit. So I do pay attention to what I eat. I make sure that my devotion to my body is number one. So I'm so excited about the way my brain works. I love getting to do the work that I do. I love getting to step aside from the message, you know, for the message. I love being a tarot reader. So first and foremost, I love having the privilege of moving my body. And I love being a spiritual advisor. I love helping people get out of places where I got myself out of. I love teaching people things that I learned along the way and hopefully make their bullshit journey shorter. I love that shit. So I love being a guide. I love everything I do about that. Everything I do, I fuck with that. I love being of service. I love where it's taking me in life. I love the projects that I can't talk about because they're growing as we speak, and it's too early to speak on them, but I love where I'm going. I am excited by the moves that I'm making. I'm excited by the new thoughts I have every day. I don't feel like I'm stuck in a rut. I feel like I'm growing exponentially. So that's at least 3 things. I'm growing. I take care of my health, and I love the privilege of moving my body, and I love the way my brain works, and I love what's going on with work and my trajectory and the things I'm able to offer you guys. So it shouldn't be hard for people to pick things that they love about themselves and just go on and on and on and on and on. And I think in society, we're taught to humble ourselves, and that's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay to have to humble yourself. Let's talk about what we're good at. Let's glorify that, because like otherwise the corporations are getting all the fun. We're getting told how great they are every single day, but what about us? What about our creatorships? So that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm down for. Anyway. It's just a quick trip to the grocery store. I don't need to do too much. Thought about doing eyeliner. Maybe I would. Maybe I still will. Pretty hot out there. We just had a Trader Joe's open up recently. So I'm really debating going there, but it's probably going to be packed. I only need a couple things. Would it save time or nah? Or would it save time to go to the classic regular grocery store? You know? Anyway. Yes, I just did that. I got mascara on my eyelid. I'm not getting it near my eye. I just want it off my lid. Anyway. Just some food for thought. Like, if you can't tell me 3 things that makes you excited to be yourself, that you love about yourself, the things that are right in your life, why? Why can't you find 3 things that you really enjoy? Like, think about that. All it takes is 3 things. Happy Virgo season, you guys. Lists are for Virgos, so we're going to get in on that. Okay. It was vulnerability challenge in Leo season, and now we're talking about the best qualities of ourselves. Okay. I'm just about ending this. I love you guys. Thank you for watching.